Surprise. Here I am. Surprise, I'm still pregnant. Surprise, there's no baby. So that's what would happen if it's still pregnant, right? Here we go. Belly show. Baby's still there. Baby's growing. But she changed her mind. After all that work she did, after all that busyness she did, she changed her mind. Is this the first time that's ever happened to me? Absolutely not. Not the first time. But you forget about that until it happens, and you're like, oh yeah, that happened. And all it does is give the baby a chance to get into position completely. And after you've been in position completely, all that's left is dilation, because she is as head down as she can be, as head forward as she could be, as ready as she could be, without being dilation. Okay, I'm even at a 0 station. I'm at a 3 dilation. But for me and most people, you don't really do anything until you're at a 4. Once you're at a 4, the hole is big enough that that baby's going to be pushing pressure down, and you're going to go full labor after that. And until then, it's not really true labor. But there were so many things going on, it just felt like it was coming, coming, coming. The contractions were strong and steady all day long, getting more intense, more, just increasing in length and time, and it just made sense. And there was a little progression, but then all of a sudden, somewhere along the line, progression stopped. Decided, well, I'll just get some sleep and just see if I get woke up in the middle of the night. My photographer was here, my daughter was here. April, my midwife, is only 15 minutes away, so it didn't seem like such a big deal, except when I woke up in the middle of the morning and she still wasn't here, and I just felt so bad. And that's one of the saddest things about false labor, is you feel so bad, because here you thought you were in the real deal and everybody was ready. You had, luckily we got everything together that wasn't together, so we're really ready now. But and even the baby, she's as ready as she could be. And so, it's okay to let a baby stay in a little bit longer. Consider this. Tomorrow I'll be 39 weeks. She's only 38 weeks and 6 days. So, well, today is day 7, right? Something like that. And that just means that she's going to have more time to develop her lungs, to develop other body organs, to beef up on the iron. It gives me a chance to make some more capsules, because I'm out of my Polygene formula that you're supposed to take before labor. It helps keep, the pains. But that's what I'm so worried about, is that because I've had so many babies, I don't notice the first few centimeters. And it wasn't centimeters that I was feeling yesterday. It was the effacement was thinning and thinning and thinning and thinning. So that was really difficult. Let me check in. Who's all here? Oh, everybody's here. Hi, Heather. Hi, Charlotte from the UK. Hello, Kat. Yes, I hope she keeps baking. Unless you're baking. Yes, she wants to keep baking, Kat, yeah. Yes, Heather, I wanted to meet her. I wanted to meet her so bad. My husband and I were just like giddy, like it was going to be Christmas morning. And guess what? No Christmas. Santa didn't show up. That's how you kind of feel in a way. But it's okay, because I know it's good for her, and probably it's good for me that she's taking it slow. It's good for her she's taking it slow, but that's what happened, and I'm sorry that I got you all excited. The next time hopefully won't be a false alarm. I don't generally have more than one false alarm. But this is the last baby, and my body knows. And I was for a while worrying, is my uterus incompetent? Is it unable to make strong enough contractions to push the baby's head down to get to the next level, where you're opening the cervix and you're dilating? But as I thought about it, I was like, it's not that it's incompetent, it just stopped. So something's just not ready, and that's okay. I will go with it. Hello. How are you? Meow, the Meow and Giggles. The professional cold heart, and I can't read the rest of that, but whatever. Thanks for being here, everybody. It's good to say hi. It's good to talk to y'all. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. It's kind of stressful. But the truth is I was at a point where I was kind of at a cross between. I said, the problem is because I don't know if this is real labor or not, and I do not want to push her out earlier than she needs to come out. Like, sure, midwife, we can break the baby's bag of water. I can take some heavier herbs that will definitely kick you into labor. But when everything stopped on its own, why would I want to force it if she's not ready to come out? And that's what I was thinking, is I'm like, but if she's not ready, I don't want to force it. So I just let it go, and I didn't feel good about taking additional herbs or additional measures to get things going. And I'm just really letting them happen naturally, how the baby wants. And because the baby's body and my body will work in conjunction with each other, and it'll be a beautiful melody, and it will just be a beautiful experience. So as long as I just don't get too worked up over it. I took a lot of naps today. I barely just got ready for the day. It's like noon. It was just not what I expected, but I think I'm going to be okay, right? And it just gives me more time to get things ready and to make things the way I want them, and it's just better that way. So I just made my list of things to do today really short and really small. I just need to make those capsules, like I said, and I've already forgotten the other two things. That's how silly I am. It just is a joke sometimes. I don't know. So yeah, like you said, she just wasn't ready, and exactly. And I did really want to meet her, and I still do. I just appreciate that she's not coming out faster than she can handle. That way, with her heart condition, I figure it's good for her to take it slow anyways, or to do part of it. But that girl, I mean, she was getting into position. She was wiggling all over the place in my belly. And there was one time where she did this jerking push, and she's like, kick, 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 with both feet at the top of my belly. And I was just going like that. But at the same time, it was pushing her head down. And I was like, what the heck? And then you could feel her moving her head down low, and she's just trying to wiggle into position. And I just thought that was so funny. But, everybody has their own way of doing it, and this is her way. So I'm letting her do it her way. And that's a freedom and a luxury of when you home birth, because I guarantee you, if I was going to the hospital, that I would already be having a C-section right now, or already done with my C-section by now, because labor just wasn't progressing, and it was just false labor. But that happens, especially when you're my age, right? Your body just needs to be ready, and it needs to take the time to move forward. So I think I'll be in a lot better position next time around. But I'm so embarrassed for her. Just like, you just feel bad, because everybody's checking on me, everybody's messaging me. But last night I saw the messages coming in, and I couldn't respond. I was too busy laboring, and I did get a lot of the laboring done. But that's kind of nice, because some of the hard parts already finished. So you just can't get too worked up about that, and realize, hey, that wasn't so bad. I got a lot of that done, a lot of the thinning ready, got the baby engaged and all that. All I have left is dilation, and then bam, we're done. So I was able to listen to Kat and Mr. B's gospel hour, because I was unable to attend church because I was just out of it. And so I loved listening to them. They gave me the sweetest prayer on their gospel hour, and I really loved it. And everybody was just, from our group here, they were all just saying nice things, because a lot of them are on there too. So it's just awesome. Yeah, I think the best too, Heather. And I do know that the Lord has perfect timing. I just wish I knew what it was, so I can know what I could accomplish. I do really well with saying, okay, I'll plan this. But once you think you're having a baby, everything just shuts down and you can't move forward. And that's kind of a bummer. Hi, Brandy. You were thinking of me? Aw. Yeah, uneventful, Brandy. The night was uneventful. I actually slept really good, and I felt just fine. So I knew that nothing was going to happen. There was a little tiny bit of bloody show, but I think it was just from being checked so often, just to see, is there any progress? And is there any progress? And it just, whatever. It is what it is. So, but I have had nothing since then. That was this morning. I saw a little bit of Bloody show and nothing since then. So I just am going to go back to the routines, and luckily it's Sunday today and there's not a lot we have to do on Sunday anyways, according to Fly Lady's methods, and especially Fly Lady Cat's methods. So that will make life a lot better and a lot easier. So yeah. You have any questions or other comments? Yeah, I felt so much love from everybody. I think it's awesome that I was telling my husband that, and I've said it on here before, just that's what I just love about YouTube, especially when we have these interactive YouTube videos. You know, a lot of people just do a video and they don't really ever talk to us. And so I like that on here it's interactive and we're able to communicate with each other. And, you know, you watch Fly Lady Cat and her husband, and it just reminds me of like an old Bing Crosby show, you know, where it looks like because they're talking to you, only they're getting to read the comments and message back, the same with how I'm able to do it. I mean, a lot of people do that, I'm sure. I don't watch a ton of YouTubers, but it's kind of fun to have a few that you like that way. Take it easy. Heck yeah, Heather. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. Make capsules. That means I have to go downstairs, sit at the table, fill the capsules, and that's it. Yeah, actually, I hired housekeepers to do the weekly home blessing for the next 6 weeks. So that will be good. But their job is to pick everything up, because they don't really clean when you leave a bunch of stuff out. So hopefully it all gets taken care of quickly. But I'll be surprised as you are when the baby comes, because I have no idea. Just whatever she wants. It could be tonight. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be next month. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I guess it technically could. Yeah, it's a great idea. Just because I have the kids, we basically do part of a weekly home blessing every day. Like my 15-year-old's job is to vacuum the downstairs carpet. The 18-year-old sweeps the kitchen every day. I wipe the bathrooms every day, or I have a kid make it. Hi, Gretchen. I'm so glad we got to have so many things for you to entertain you today. But you know, the kids are wanting to do more chores. Like my little boys take out the little trashes, because we have little garbage cans in like the bathrooms and like in the front entryway and in the laundry room. So the little boys have to gather those and tie them up and put them in the kitchen, and put them in the kitchen trash. And then those 2 boys that are in charge of that actually have to take that trash out. I did a video on that little routine and kind of talk about it. I'll have to post that in the I'll have to post that inside the description box below after this video is over. So it's good because we do a lot of those things, but the thing that the housekeepers do is they just do a better job cleaning the bathroom. They do a better job in the kitchen, because we don't always do real good wiping out the microwave all the time and the oven. They just do a lot better job than I care to do. I'm like, I can leave that because they'll be here tomorrow and I'll let them take care of it, especially when I'm feeling like this. But yeah, it just kind of is fun. Let's see what went on here. Let's see. Getting cleaning services for 6 weeks is a great idea. Exactly. I might even continue them longer because they really give a great deal. I mean, I don't know how much housekeepers are out where you guys live, but we live in Las Vegas, and people are very competitive here. And I have a 2,800 square foot home, and they do actually the whole house for $120. And that includes landscaping the following day. So pull weeds, blow leaves, pick up trash, whatever. And that part makes it so worth it. It's just awesome. But the housekeepers, you know, they'll dust the blinds and the ceiling fans. And if I tell them hit the baseboards, they'll wipe the baseboards down. Or if I say, could you get some prints off the wall? They always do the sliding glass door so I don't have to. It just saves me so much time and so much energy. Because even though I can do it Fly Lady way, and I've done it for so long, when I'm pregnant, I just don't want to do that much, especially further along, because then I can't do anything else that day. I'm just wore out. So yeah, it's very helpful. Oh, good. I'm glad it's made your hospital stay better. Yeah, hospital housekeeper cleaning is definitely awesome, and they do so much good. Will do. I'll do that, Heather. So it just is a good thing. The crazy thing is, like yesterday, with everything going good, I just felt really at peace and really calm, and I could just feel everybody's prayers, and they were telling, you guys were all telling me you were praying for me, and it just felt really good, and it helped me just really think clearly about the decisions I was making yesterday, and I really appreciated that. And then today too, I just feel like it's okay. Everything's okay. There's no reason for her to come right now. She doesn't have to come right now. She's only 39 weeks tomorrow. So I have a whole nother week before she's 40 weeks. So anytime in the next week or two, she could be here. But I think probably next week, I don't know how she would go 2 weeks, but anything's possible. But as long as she's in there and doing good, that means the environment's good, the placenta's good, that she's got enough to keep her happy. So, and babies are definitely easier to take care of when they're in the belly than they are when they're out here and you have to have them in your hands and taking good care of them. So you know how that goes. Well, I just wanted to check in with y'all and let you know where I'm at today. I'm getting a lot of questions and I feel so bad. So I wanted to give you the update and let you know, false alarm. Sorry, nothing's happening. I mean, I can feel a little this, a little that periodically, but it's nothing substantial. So I don't think I'm moving and shaking. And when that changes, I will let you know. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you have a fun week planned. I hope that you have lots of activities to keep you busy, Gretchen. Things that you can do while you're in the hospital. I don't know if you know how to crochet, but that's what I'd be doing if I was stuck in the hospital. And even if I didn't know how to crochet, which I don't, I would learn how to crochet because that just seems like the only thing. I can't wait to show you this blanket a girlfriend of mine made me. Wasn't expecting it. I had no idea she did that. And it is the softest, most wonderful baby crocheted blanket. I would love to show that to you. So anyways, you do crochet. Hopefully you've got some yarn and needles so that you can do that. I don't know, maybe that just requires, so it depends on what you're in the hospital for. I mean, I know what you're getting taken care of, but like sometimes it commands a lot of attention when you're doing something like that. Like I remember when I was in the hospital, I couldn't even look at my messages on my phone. I didn't want to see my phone. And I'm like, that's weird. That tells you I'm not normal because I love answering messages and seeing people. So, but that was a long time ago. Anyways. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to try to keep my word and do some of those other videos so then that wouldn't work. Wouldn't work at all. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's when mindless television and mindless YouTube comes in, right, Gretchen? Oh my gosh, it's so difficult when we have to just sit still and we're used to moving about and doing things we want to do. You feel like a prisoner almost. That's what I've been watching. Can you believe it? I've been watching the Ted Bundy series that's on Netflix. Because I knew a lot about him, but I didn't know all the details that they're putting together. And I'm like, holy crap. But it definitely takes my mind off of things and it gets me going. So I watched that, and then I watched, there was a really good one I watched called Resurface, and it's about vets who have PTSD and other severe injuries, and they were just having a hard time and they wanted to give up on life, and this guy just felt the need to open up a school to learn how to surf school, so that they could he could help them. And they started doing that, and it gave them something to look forward to and something to do. And they were able to just, as long as they had a reason to live, they just forgot about all their problems, and they feel free. Even though they're missing an arm or 2 legs or whatever, they still are just feeling so great when they're out there in the water, like they're in control. And it's a little rocky when they're first learning how, and kind of, rough, but it's rough for everybody when they first learn how to surf. So that was a really good show, Resurface. and then it showed a few more you could watch that were like it. And then the Ted Bundy, just because I don't know a lot about him, it's almost like history, right? Yeah. So anyways, I hope that y'all have a great day, and just know I'm thinking of you, and I appreciate you, and I just felt like I really wanted to come on and talk to you and let you know what was going on. I feel like I owe that to you. So you're in my heart, you're in my mind, and I just think about you a lot, and I hope that I'm able to just not let you down too much. So take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Cat should be on soon. Bye.